So good morning all. Now we move on to the some second part of your module 5. The module 5 actually we have two sessions. First is the perspective projection that we already completed on already completed. Now we have second portion. This is the pictorial view to orthographic view. That is a conversion of pictorial. So pictorial view of an object or a combination of solid will be given as a question, or we can name that as a isometric view. You need to draw the orthographic view of that object. Orthographic view means you need to draw the front view and top view, and either it may be left side view and the right side view. Okay, both front view, top view, then either left side view and the either left side view or the right side view. That's mainly pictorial view to orthographic view. So already you have an idea about what an isometric view on object. So that means either it is known as the pictorial view. So that's the second version, pictorial view to orthographic view. So when pictorial view of an object is given as a question, pictorial or isometric view of a object is given as a question, you need to draw. Initially you draw an xy line. You already know, you firstly will draw the xy line. Then above the xy line, so we assume that object is placed in the first quadrant. So we draw the front view above the xy line, front view above the xy line, and then top view below that xy line, top view below that xy line. Then once you completed top view and front view, we will go for according the question whether it is a left side view or it is a right side view. So please remember that you always draw the left side view on the right side of your front view. Okay, please remember. You always draw the left side view on the right side of your front view, and you draw the right side view on the left side of your front view. So these are the three figures which are associated with your orthographic projection. So when you convert on pictorial view in the orthographic view. So this is another representation. So this is the front view. So normally the front view in the VP. Okay, front view in the VP, front view, corresponding front view. Then from that front view, you can draw the top view. You can draw the top view. For this question, you are drawing the left side view. So from the front view and the top view, you can complete the left side view. Left side view. So now we are directly move on to question. It's actually a simple topic compared to all other topic. So yeah, question will be as a pictorial view of an object. From that pictorial view, you need to draw the orthographic view of the object. Either it can be left side front view. The front view and top view is compulsory. Okay, front view and top view is compulsory. Then either it can be left side view or the right side view. So this is the problem number 1 in Professor P. Avari's textbook, problem number 20.8. So question is the isometric view of an object. The isometric view means, or question can be the pictorial view of an object is given in the figure. This is the isometric view of an, actually we can say it's a stepped block. Okay, stepped block. All the dimensions given are in the mm. Draw the following views to the full side. That is the front view or the elevation or the front view. That is the first view. Plan or the top view. Then third one, here it is the left side view. Now you look into the question. Here it is another the object. 3 directions are given. F is given, which shows the direction of your front view. Okay, there the arrow, an F, then the arrow, which shows the direction of your front view. So you need to draw the front view in this direction. Then another direction with T, which shows the direction of your top view. Direction of your top view. Then next we have an arrow with capital S. What is shows the direction of your left side view. Okay, so here we need to draw three views: front view, top view, left side view. Okay, so accordingly, so we need to draw the initially we'll draw the XY line, then you draw the front view, then with the top view, then we the left side view. Now let us discuss. So this is a solution for this problem. Solution is given. This is a question once again. The solution is the front view and the top view and the left side view. Then let us discuss or solve this problem. Drawing book. And I hope all of you can the question. Okay, if you can see the question. Yeah. So this is the question which is given. So you need to draw the front view, top view, and the left side view. Front view, top view, and left side view. So initially you draw the XY line. So you draw the XY line. So initially we draw the XY line. You draw the XY line. That is the. This is using H pencil. Please remember, this is user H pencil. Initially draw the XY line. Now you look the direction of F. That shows the direction of your front view. So you look in this direction. So when you are looking this direction, what is this length? This is equal to 80. So that shows them. You draw the 80. You draw the 80 here. You draw the 80 here. Then what is this height? This is equal to 20. So this is equal to 20. Or you can see the total height. What is the total height? This 20 plus 10. So total 50. So here you can draw a 50 mm line. Okay. Then that is a 50. Then what is you are seeing the front view up to, there is a line from here to here, from this end to this end. What is the length? Which is equal, this is totally equal to 80. From here to here it is 40. From here to here it is 40. So this length is equal to 40. So this is equal to 40. This is 40. This length is 40. Okay. And you can see that this is about 20. Again about 20 there is another line. What is the length? This is again 20. So about 20. From here about 20 there is another line. Another line. Okay. And from here about 10 another line. Okay. Then what is the depth here? Is about 20 mm to the left. So 20 mm to the left. Now again here up to this is up to 10 mm. Again it is 10 mm is below. So you can go 10 mm to below. Now this 10 mm to 20 mm to the left. 20 mm to the left. Okay, 20 mm to the left. Now again what is the up to here it is 20. This to this is 20. Up to this distance is 10. So this again 10. Then this 10 again. Now what about this length? This is 40. This is 40. And what about this height? This is 10. Not this one. Now we completed the front view. Front view means when you are looking from the direction of F, what you are doing? That is the front view. That is the front view. That shows the front view. Now you think about the top view. When you are looking in the direction of T. What is you will see a rectangle. You will see a rectangle. What about the length of that rectangle? This is actually initially 80. So this is a 80. So you project from the front view. This is equal to 80. There is a rectangle. That's the essential thing. There is a rectangle. And what about this width? Width is 40. It is given. It is 40. Then here you can see a line. This line. Okay, which is at a distance of 40. Okay. Now here you can see another horizontal line. What is the 20 mm apart? So 20 mm apart, there is a another line. And also you are looking from top, what you can see, there is a 10 mm apart, another line, which shows this line. Another line, this vertical line. Okay. And this is the top view of the object, top view of the object. So once you initially you draw the front view, then the front view. So you draw the top view, which shows the direction in which the direction of the T, direction of the T. So now we complete the front view and the top view. Once you complete the front view and top view, now we are moving to the left side view. So this is your front view, and this is your top view. Now we are, I already mentioned, you are drawing the left side view on the right side of your left side view on the right side of your front view, right side of your front view. So this is your left side view. Here we are here. So for that, you already draw the XY line. You draw a line X1, Y1, Y1 line, which is perpendicular to XY line. Let me give the Y1, which is perpendicular to XY line, which is perpendicular to XY line. Now you project from the each point of the top view. Please listen. Once you draw a line perpendicular to XY line, you project from the each point of the top view, each corner edges of the top view. Now take your compass. This is the center. This center. You transfer each point. to the x1 by 1. Okay, each point. From here you draw an arc from another line. So I am doing this are center. I am drawing an arc to this point. From here also I am drawing an arc. From here also I am drawing an arc. From here also I am drawing an arc. Here also you draw another arc. So now already left side view means you are looking from this direction. Okay, this is also 40. This is also 40. So this will be 40. You know the also you project from the each point of the front view. So you will get the height of the solid. So height of the solid. So this is the height of your solid. Now you are looking in the direction of S. Please listen. You are looking in the direction of S. So what you can see, this height is in. You can hear this step. You can see the step of width 10, then depth 10. And what about this again bit? This again bit is equal to, this total is equal to 20. So this again equal to 10. Now what you are seeing, this height. You are looking in this direction. Okay, this height. So here is another step. Another step. Okay. Then you can see this. So that you will represent here. Now this step height. Okay. Now this width. Okay. That you will represent here. Okay. Then this width, this height plus this height, this total height. This is the side view, left side view. So this is your left side view. Actually, in this figure, please listen carefully. In this figure, when you are looking from the front, top, and the side view, there are no hidden lines. If any hidden line is present, you need to represent as a dash line. Once again, if any hidden line, either it can be on the front view, top view, or the side view. If any hidden line is present, that you must represent as a dash line. Now we complete the top view, front view, left side view. So we completed the top view, front view, and left side. One important thing remaining is the dimension, because you need to give dimension to the all the parts. So here you have first dimension is the front view. You can give the dimension to the front view. What is this length? Is equal to 80. This is equal to 80. Now we can each dimension. What is this height? This is equal to 10. This is equal to 10. And what about this again? So this total height. You can give the total height as the total height. What is the total height? 20 plus 20 plus 10 is equal to 50. Is equal to 50. Okay. What about this height? This is equal to 10. On another dimension, this is equal to 10. 10. What's the remaining? We have this 15, 15. Okay. So this is 10. This is again, this total is equal to 20. And this total is equal to 20. So this is again 10, 10, 10. So now you give dimension to the front view. Length is 80 and this total is equal to 50 and it is again divided 10, 10, 10. Now we coming back to the top view. What about this total length? This is equal to 40. This is equal to 40. This is equal to 40 because you can see it's a 40. Now, what about this dimension? This is equal to again 40. Up to this is 40. And what about this? This is 20 and this is 20. Okay. What about length out of this 40? This is 20. This is 10 and this is 10. Okay. Now we complete the dimension for the top view also. Now we coming to the side view. Side view, this already is 50. So what are the dimensions you can give? The dimensions you can give. So from here, 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 here. This is equal to. So what are the different dimensions? So what about this height? This is equal to 20 because 10 plus 10 this is equal to 20. Sorry. This is equal to 20. What about this height? This is equal to 10 and this is equal to 10. This is equal to 10. So with this, we completed this figure. So initially, if the question, you draw the front view, you draw the XY line. So you draw the XY line. Initially, you draw the XY line using H pencil. Please listen. XY line using H pencil. H pencil. Now mark it is the XY. XY line using H pencil. Now we complete the front view by using HB pencil. By using HB pencil, you complete the front view using the HB pencil. This is a front view. Now, from after the completion of the front view, you complete the top view by using HB pencil. By using HB pencil, complete the top view. If any hidden edges are present, please mark it as dashed line. Dashed line. For the given question, there are no hidden edges either in the top view, either in the front view, and either on the side view. Now the question it is given the left side view. So you draw line perpendicular to XY line. XY line is a meeting point. These are center. You connect from the top each point of the top view to the y1 line. Then these are center. You draw an arc. Each point. So is the direction of your arc. Okay. Now on that side, you complete the left side view. Then once you complete the front view, top view, and the left side view, we can give the dimensions for all the portions. So please remember to dimension the front view, top view, and left side view, because that is also very important. Okay, in this question is left side view. The question is the right side view. Then you draw the y1 line on the left side of your front view, left side and front view. Okay, now next problem number 2. The pictorial view of an object is shown in the figure, or the isometric view of the object. Okay, so here draw the elevation or front view, plan, and the again left side view. So is the pictorial view. Here also you can see this is the direction of the front view, direction of the top view or your plan, and direction of your left side view, Now this is the answer. This is your front view, top view, and the left side view. That is I'll show you now. Okay, so here it is shown. Initially you draw the and this is the question. So initially you draw your xy line, This is your XY line. This is using H pencil. Now we complete the front view. When you are looking in this direction, what is this length? Length is equal to 70. So this is a 70. Height is equal to, what is the height here? 70. Sorry, 50. 70 mm length. Height is equal to 50. So there you will see in the front view. This is your front view. In the front view, 70. So this dimension is equal to, we can say this is equal to 70. And what about this height? Height is equal to 50. Height is equal to 50. Now, when you are looking from them, what is this height? This is equal to 10. So up 10 mm, there is another line. And there is another line which is at a height of, this total is equal to, here this total is equal to 50 and 20 mm below. 20 mm below, and you have, so there is a, sorry, this is actually 5. At the bottom there is a, that shows this 5. This is here actually 5. Actually 5. And another line which is at a height of, from here it is 10. From here, this inside there is a 5 mm line, and above that 10 mm line. So this is a 10 mm line. There is inside 5 mm line, and above that we have a 10 mm line. And this is 5, and this height is 10. So the total 15. And we have 20 here. So below 20, another line. We have another line 20. Then there are 2 divisions apart. What is the distance? 20, 20. So there is 20, 20 apart, 2 divisions. So this is 5, this is 10, and this is 20. So total is 50. So 25, 35, this is 50. Okay, so this is your front view. So once you complete the front view, coming to the top view, so you are looking in this direction, top view direction. What is the length? This is 80. So this is your 80, and width is equal to 70. Now, when you are looking from top, here this is a bottom, there is a line. Which is at the height of, so that is why it shows us the hidden. What is the distance? 30 mm apart. 30 mm apart when you are looking at the top. Okay, this is a hidden portion. Line is there, but it is hidden when you are looking from top. And also here is the top, you can give 20 and width is equal to 20 is 20. Then there is a section. Okay. And here is a 25 mm apart. Here is another line. 25 from here 25 mm apart. So you can give dimension. This is equal to 70 and this is equal to your 80 and different dimensions. What this length represent? This is equal to your 30 up to this point. This 30 and this is equal to 50. So this is your 20. Sorry, this is your 20 again, and another dimensions total. Okay, 20 and 20. Now up to this, the dimension is 30. It's given there is 30. Okay, so remaining is 40 plus this is a 10. And within that 30, how much up to this what distance? This is 25. So this is equal to 50. Okay. So up to this is total 30 and half of this 15. That I am not mentioning here. Now once you completed XY, you can draw the Y1 line perpendicular to this is again the left side view. So this is your Y1 line. Now you draw Y1 line. You from the each point of the top view, you draw arc.